E te tini e te mano tēnā tātou katoa. Fiji and South Africa, Nissan Boulevard Naka. Beautiful conditions here in Auckland, New Zealand for running rugby. In Pool C, Fiji and South Africa. Losses last week to France and England. A chance to keep quarter-final hopes alive with a win today. Vanaka Vakalevu, thank you to our Fijian supporters wherever you are around the world for your support. We're just watching the arrival of your team, Fijiana, and their head coach is standing by.
Senator Rusi, how do you plan to use Fiji's offloading game to get around this very structured South African defence?
We just need to have the possession at all times and make use of it and use the ball wide and play it according to our game pattern.
What's been the messaging in the week to find that 80-minute performance that perhaps was lacking against England?
It's a big match for us, and we just need to look at ourselves and what we can do, that we have the strength to play against the South African. And have possession, that's the main thing for today's focus.
Go well out there.
Thank you. Naka.
Our sport continues to be the fastest growing women's sport in the world. Women's rugby, boys and girls who are inspired by the women's game and the profile of the game enjoys all around the world. The South African coach is with us. Team and their coaches arrive 40-5. They lost to France last week, very competitive for long periods of time, just the class and size of South Africa. And their coach now joins us.
Stanley, I imagine you're expecting an offloading, high-tempo game from Fiji. How do you not get drawn into how they want to play?
Look, we have our plans. That's most important. And the big thing is not to focus too much on Fiji. Focus on our things and what we need to do. And then hopefully the rest will take care of itself.
You haven't made any changes to the team that started against France. How does that consistency get the best out of your playing group?
It's actually a very short tournament, and to make changes just didn't feel right for us. So it's important for the group to gel and play. It's our first World Cup since 2014, so we just felt that it's a good opportunity to give them another crack and see where we land this time.
Good luck out there.
Thank you.
In support of our team and the Fijian team, Rebalavu, Maturungu and Russell Lea will start in the front row. Serevi will captain the team, and Ofaki Malino. The two locks, the loose forward trio, Wasinga, Naisewa and Dave Ua.
Starburu Roko Ono start again in the halves with Sisinele Donu, who's outstanding last week and is joined by Tale Wilson, who comes in at centre. Te Lawu, Sokoi Wasa get their first start on the wing, and the experience of Radini Yavani, a vital player to have at the back.
Tawaki Vasutaranga, Namositava Ruputi, Arivita Longa, Lomani Namasa and Ravisa to come from the bench. For the South African team, they will start Charlie, Nwale and Lacha in the front row, Boy and Nkare. The two lock forwards, the loose forward trio of Solonse, Mkachulwa and Hili.
At half-back, Taylor Kensley, Libby, Jan van Rensburg will guide the team around with Ngwavu and Mpumpa, make up a hard-running midfield, and expect some firepower from Namba and Mabinge and Nairi Royals make up the back three.
And Bortos, Enda Yadu, Mazi, Kuana, Makua, Dose, Jordan and Webb to come from the bench.
Tickets. Field. Okay, so if the bench are there, which one?
The far left.
So to the left, from the left to the right.
Yeah.
So you kick from the right.
Kicking the
Yep, from left to left. Yep.
So you come from, I know when you come out, the different.
If the bench are here,
Yes.
you kick from there to there. Okay? Perfect.
Awesome.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
No mai hara mai e te iwi, welcome in everybody as the karanga, the welcome call. And the wero is laid, the challenge as our two teams, Fiji and South Africa, enter the field.
The athletes come out on to the arena. Fiji, it's the tiny island in the Pacific. Two-time Olympic sevens world champions. The growth of their women's game has been tremendous in recent seasons, and equally for South Africa at the beginning of their process to grow the game, grow the profile, increase participation. And South Africa, of course, a powerhouse in the world of rugby. And goal for their women is to increase their status of the game at home and around the world.
So please be upstanding and join us in the singing of the national anthems of Fiji and South Africa.
So the Fijian players go to their positions to receive the ball. From the kickoff, they won the toss, opted to play right to left and will receive. Some couple of changes in there. Backline and a very exciting look about their team. South Africa unchanged lineup.
Fiji fans, are you ready?
Kinsey and Jans van Rensburg at 9 and 10. Combination 40-5. They lost to France. South Africa.
20 seconds.
Clara Murarini, referee in charge.
Waitakere, let's count it down together. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Moments away from the start of South Africa. And Fiji, who will receive the ball from the kickoff. And immediately they carry through Russell Leah. Fiji go looking for the right edge. Defence of South Africa to test their adjustments. And they make good meters going forward, Fiji. What a way to start. Now they carry through the middle. Matarungu offloads the ball in the tackle. Or fucking Malino. Solid start. Russell Leah tackled on the advantage line, and now Fiji try their hand at the right edge now. Then runners available, an enthusiastic start in this opening minute of the game from Fiji.
Well, it's an exciting start from Fiji. And as we saw last week, likes of Russell Leah here, willing to roll her sleeves up and do the hard yards. Big, powerful runner. We'll find some space out wide, but it's a dominant defensive effort from South Africa in these early exchanges.
We know that's exactly what Fiji bring, don't they? They want to hold on to the ball. They just want to offload as many times as possible. And the coach of South Africa, he's aware of it. He even commented on the style of play, saying, when Fiji play, it's beautiful to watch, but he doesn't want to see it this week. Now we get to see what South Africa can do with the ball.
An historic first ever clash between Fiji and South Africa. Kinsey and Thavuru, the two halves. And Taylor Kinsey off the back, Hele through the defence. What a carry from Hele, powerful run. She'll recycle the ball on 9 metres into their opponent's territory. And now South Africa try to come to the right edge. Jans van Rensburg. South Africa, they turn the ball over, so Fiji with a chance. Again, Russell Leah's been so strong, the tight head prop. Now Sirevi, the captain. And a little kick in behind for Roos. So both teams full of running.
It's the captain, going about her work. Asanate Serevi having some good carries in that phase of play. Do have a player down and back play here for Fiji, number 9, Tavuru. Having some issues with her shoulder. Some big ball running here from South Africa. And it's Healy off the back of the scrum. She did this so well last week, topping the stats in terms of her ball carries. She's got a massive work rate. See her here bowling through 3 or 4 defenders. She's one to watch tonight.
8 carries for 96 metres. As Honey Hidemi Smiler was alluding to, most carries, most metres, dominant player. And already she's picked up where she left off. Asinate Serevi, well, there's a special name.
Thank you. Time back on. Not straight.
Oh, not straight.
Scrum. Scrum.
There's the front of the line out as well.
Ladies.
Not much in the way of wind. But the result is a scrum for Fiji inside the South African half.
Again, ladies.
With a back line that we know is full of running.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
Wakuono to the line, runners coming inside and out. She chooses the outside option. They open up the defence. Donu offloads the ball in the tackle. Daveua. What an opening try for Fiji. Brilliantly executed players in space. A little decoy. And Daveua opens the try scoring.
Well, it's the work of the scrum here. It's a good set piece. It's strong. They put Donu through some space, and you know what she can do with ball in hand. She finds her number 7, Davua, coming off a strong line. It's good manipulation of that defense line. Donu so strong.
We need
to bring her down. And the support line of Davua. Great opening try from Fiji.
How many times have those two done that in the Fijiana Sevens program? Both have been spotted on the World Series for many, many years. Sisinele Donu with the offload to her great mate, Rajiele Devua.
Here we are.
Okay, we'll play the angle now.
Thank you.
So look at this.
Yeah.
So this is the pass clearly forwards out the hands.
Clearly
Mara.
forward from 10 to
they're
12,
going to take
so
it off her.
Try, green scrum.
It was so brilliantly executed as well. This pass has been called forward.
10-metre line, the middle of the pitch.
Yep, thank you. Forward.
Big relief for South Africa. Plenty of enthusiasm from the bench about that.
South Africa, they reset the scrum here, 40-metre line. Easy fix for Fiji, just the timing issue between Rokoono and Donu.
Crouch! Bind! Set!
Taylor Kinsey. Hillier holds at the back. Hillier, it's in control at her feet. Scrum turns around. Power of the South African 8 is rewarded with a penalty.
I can see the South African pack are happy with that. They struggled at the scrum last week against France. conceding 3 penalties. They've gone away, they've worked on it. You can see them, they're light, they're low to the ground, they work as a pack. They get some good momentum going forward, holding the ball in there is Hele.
Take a step.
They're happy with that one.
Wale, the hooker, 2 in the line out. Eventually finds the ground as they work the ball to the back of the maul. Wale.
Yep. Through the middle.
The three says it's okay. Nice job from Russell Lear. That is a big turnover. Don offloads, another ball in the tackle. Now they go to that left edge again, Fiji. They've got the advantage, Thafuru.
Take him back. Yep. Yeah. It's penalty, deliberate.
Oh, it's already 90 metres gained for Fiji.
Okay.
As they continue to keep the ball in play.
Time is off.
It's their style of play.
Numbers.
But referee wants to have a look at something here.
Just for the numbers.
You got the screen, Clara?
Yep, we are here. Yes, deliberate knock on.
Oh, I don't know that it's deliberate, but
14.
that's what's been ruled. The arm.
Yes, last defender on the line. There's going to be a card. Yellow against 14, green.
Yes, that's correct.
Thank you.
Oh, looks like made a decision. Yellow
14.
card.
It's 14.
Mbinge
14.
for deliberate knockdown.
Captain,
Tough call on her.
deliberate
Like she was
knock
in
on
the
with a
motion
clear
of making the
opportunity for
tackle.
a line work. It's going to be a card. Thank you.
She'll take a seat in the bin for 10 minutes.
Here we go.
Fiji with a numerical advantage now for the next 10 minutes. Mbinge was looking to make the tackle when her hand
On the line.
came into contact with the
Inside.
ball.
Go in.
South Africa with the ball just inside their own half. And now South Africa with the ball carry. Now Jan Vensberg with a little decoy runner before picking up number
No hands on the ground. Thank you.
on the left wing. Now they carry through Hele. Tremendous work rate. Jan Van Rensburg looking. And now they shift South Africa. Chance now on the right edge.
Backwards.
Ball's lost backwards, so they still have possession, South Africa. And they win the penalty. Libby Jans van Rensburg from the Blue Bulls improves their field position. Kwale. For Gimhare. Again, they carry strong. Nguavu. And now they open up the Fiji defence, and a nice ball out to the left side, not taken cleanly.
Advantage.
Now Sewa. Tidies up for Fiji. Oh, nice defence from South Africa.
Oh, it's a good initial bake here from Janze van Rensburg. The big Finch finds some space. Ball doesn't quite go to hand there. So handling errors start to creep up for South Africa.
It's really interesting listening, sorry honey, to the chatter coming off the South African bench, because there's 11 official languages in South Africa. 7 are spoken in this team. The most common is Kosher, but every player speaks at least 2 languages, and the coach has to coach in English.
Bind! Set!
Tafuru. Again, they use the ball and be creative from inside their own quarter. Fiji, nice job from Talay Wilson. Now they change the point of attack and come towards the middle. Tafuru. Again, a couple of decoy runners, and they find themselves in a little bit of space. So what a great offload. Fiji again on the front foot, another offload. Radan Yavanui offloads the ball. Dilawau. They're on the ball, Fiji. They're not able to claim it, but they've slowed down the recycle for South Africa. Played the game the way we love to see it played, Fiji. Expressing themselves, hitting the edges, keeping the ball alive in the tackle.
Kicking back. Stop in front.
The ball passed back. Didn't find touch. Now on the kick return, Dilawau. Fiji got players coming onto the ball hard, and a little chance now on the right edge. Sukewasa, right foot step. Now they're on the 22. Fiji. Advance there, Russell Lear. What an opening. 12.5 minutes the front rowers had. Rokuono, long cut out ball, double tip on. There'll be a chance on this left side. Fiji, Dilawau. Denied the first time, won't be the second. What a try.
Well, Dilawau, she has been one of their best attacking weapons. 6 tries in the past 3 tests, 4 against Papua New Guinea in the build-up to the World Cup. And it's the interplay between the backs and forwards that leads into this try. They continue to find space. He links well with Radini Yavani. And you can see here, they exploit the space so well. And Dilawau, it's the opening try for Fiji.
Fiji making the most of the extra space on the field, playing wide, aren't they? Playing against 14 players at the moment, with South Africa having Nomawethu Mabenge still in the bin for the next 5 minutes. But it is so beautiful to watch Fiji play like this. But for the defending team, an absolute nightmare, isn't it?
It is. They use the full width of the field. And a tremendous conversion as well from Tavuru. And just too quick on the end of it. We had the advantage numbers-wise. And Dilawau, wonderful finish to a great try. Jans van Rensburg. Tafuru. Russell Lear. Powerful runner, imposing herself physically on her opponents in this game. Another offload and a nice wrapper out. Rokuono looking for Dilaiwa, comes back on the inside with a left foot step.
Back.
Tafuru's offside. Ngivu from the quick tap, Fiji.
Play on.
Fast start to the game. Ofaki Malino. Radini Yavuni.
No advantage. Without the ball. Without the ball.
Well, they're asking questions of the South African defence as they continue to play their style of game with the offloads, keeping ball in play. The opportunity comes for penalties. They'll play it that quickly.
Green on the line.
They lead by 7. The lineout's on the 22, but they've got a player advantage. Daveua wins the lineout. It's all going in the way of Fiji this opening 16 minutes. Control of the ball at the back of the maul. Now Russell Lear, they go behind here for Donu. Donu shows and then engages the line itself. Donu. And nice Sewa. Good run, physical defence.
Knock on, coming back.
Little knock on.
Green, lifting legs in the maul. Number 2. Number 2, lifting legs. It's a penalty. 10.
Uguala's penalised there
Lifting
for
legs.
lifting in the tackle. It's unfortunate. Some big defensive efforts coming in from Nguavu, number 12 from South Africa. She's put on a few hearty hits in this opening 17 minutes. There's a yellow card. And Bengi gets ready to join the South African team.
Russell Lear on the carry. Thafuru looking for the ball. Short now for Serevi, the captain. Thafuru. Now they go wide, Fiji. Really stretching the South African defence. That's a back down. For just a few more moments, Thafuru. Hard onto the ball. Matarungu. Oh, Thafuru.
Captain. Free penalties now. Be careful. Into the red zone. Who is of feet can't use your hands. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, referee giving last warning there to let Cindy Boyd let her players know. Next penalty, we'll possibly see another card.
So Thafuru, 3 players on the decoy. They've got numbers out on the left edge. They can't control the ball. They only had to catch and pass. They would have been in for their second try, Fiji.
Well, once again, they had the numbers out wide. Ball not quite going to hand. Probably lacked some patience there.
Yellow cards back on as well. Nomawetu Mabenge. 7 points while she was in the bin.
Okay, I can't understand. Yeah. Thank you. Let's go.
2-1 advantage in the carries. Look at that offload number. At their very best, Fiji. And South Africa have only conceded the 1 try, so they will take
Crouch!
some satisfaction out of that.
Bind! Set!
So off the back, Hele getting in on some of the carry and go forward. Meters herself with a powerful run off the back of the scrum. Hele and lost the ball forward, trying to offload. But look how far she got on the 22-metre line. She is one big ball carrier. Hilly.
Well, once again, she comes off the back of the scrum. This is her favourite place to be. She gets rid of one. Displaying her power and strength. Keeps pumping her legs. We saw it last week, her barnstorming runs, and she again shows the Fijian defenders that you need to get body in front to get her down, because she is hard to handle.
There's a lot of frustration on the South African bench. They need to hold on to the ball.
Fiji, a little change of direction. They were lined up on the open. They go down the shot for Delawal. Look at those metres post-contact from Delawal. Now Daveua with some footwork at the line. Tafuru. Ball's been lost. South Africa not shy to run the ball themselves. They just haven't had much of it in this opening 20 minutes.
Well, Fiji dominating the possession and the territory.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
This opening quarter of the match.
I think it was great. Enough space.
There's been some
Stay there.
impressive defensive efforts from South Africa.
Yeah.
Nkari already making 6 tackles. They go to the long line out here.
So the ball over the back, and now Donu with the offload. Roku Ono.
Play on.
That's South Africa with the ball on the ground at the ruck. We just need to have some time with the ball. South Africa get their own running game going and put Fiji under pressure.
Leave it off feet.
Taylor Kinsey, Jans van Rensburg, and now with a kick in behind. Fiji will start with the ball on their own 22-metre.
Backwards.
Delawal, untidy, lost forward. Great opportunity now for South Africa. Will have a good scrum with field position.
Putting Fiji under pressure here. Back 3, fourth to get back and cover that ball, and the knock-on comes. Good opportunity for South Africa. The first real strike attacking option.
Stanley Rogenheimer. Head coach of South Africa. They have done a mountain of defence in this opening 23 minutes.
Crouch.
Forced to make plenty of tackles, and they've only conceded just the one try. And now with a real chance to get some points themselves. Off the back, Hele down the short side. 2 defenders to deal with, still makes good metres. Now another pick and go to get them 7 metres out. South Africa.
Use.
Patient, using their size and their bulk. You can hear Taylor Kinsey, the halfback, calling on the forwards to carry. Boy, the captain. Oh, then they concede a penalty. And again, Fiji, Tafuru, they take the quick tap from inside their own quarter. Look at them go. Now they're outside their own quarter as they approach halfway. Tafuru looking for the ball. Again, the pass is made. They come looking out to the right edge. And the pass is loose. They take our breath away, Fiji. If we want to promote our game, this is how you do it.
Well, As we know, they go for the quick tap through Thavuru. She finds some space out on the wing. She backs her pace here. Running all the way through the
Clear, no come by Fiji.
first 50, but
Okay, so it's
once again unable to make that last pass. South Africa let off the hook here.
Well, their skill and their confidence with the ball, Fiji, is breathtaking. Their sevens team, of course, are legendary. The quality of their athletes that they produce. We're seeing that now, and more exposure this Fijiana team gets at the international level. Better and stronger, and fans that they will win, not only for their own nation, but for our game around the world.
Crouch! Bind! Set!
Taylor Kinsey, flat ball and to the midfield, and then a nice set piece. Then a tackle made by Talay Wilson. Kinsey, dummy half at halfback. Lines up the right side. And Roos. Good defence. Donu. With shoulder in under the ball. As South Africa send their big runners.
Tackle!
Kinsey tries to just sneak around.
Tackle.
Wins a penalty.
Roll. 12.
Well, Fiji continuing to put pressure on that breakdown, constantly challenging that area. Oh, kick doesn't go out. Fiji, turn position. They're off.
They are full of running and full of confidence today. Fiji, Russell Lear. Front row offloads in the tackle now. The ball didn't go forward. The referee says, play on, Soko Wasa. Safuru. Good tackle. Captain on captain. Boy on Serevi. No quarter asked still given as Fiji again. Go hard. Donu offloads. Safuru trying to find some space. Russell. Leah. Safuru. Good Fiji offloading. Again, they looking. Radini Yavuni, the fullback.
Use.
With her carry, Fiji, you won't die wondering what they're going to do. They're going to try and keep the ball alive. This time it's turned over in South Africa.
Back wide.
Their chance to spend some time with the ball now. Kinsey at halfback and Jantz van Rensburg. For Radini Yavuni on the counter-attack. Talay Wilson. Good work in defence from Number. Tafuru. Yeah, a little tip on from Vere Balavu. It's Fiji again find themselves right on the edge. Delaiwal comes back, offloads in the tackle. Again, another quick tap. They're away again, Fiji. Little 1-2 play, Russell Lear. What an enormous work rate from the front rower. Fiji with a little grubber to try to find some space now. Roos under the pump. They have spent an enormous amount of time on defence. South Africa, have they got some enthusiasm to attack now? And Bunge gets away from a couple. Russell Lear can't hang on. Fiji's turn to do some defence now. Kinsey. Now they've got forwards, 3 forwards waiting in the middle. Serevi with the tackle. Kinsey. Nice direct running. Ngevu.
Ball's out. Thank you, Steve.
You know, just trying to be patient and building pressure. Jans van Rensburg forced to go to halfback. Taylor Kinsey looking out to the left side. Oh, tough on South Africa. They're just building pressure nicely, trying to be patient.
And around the neck.
7th turnover. They have conceded. But they are playing this game at a heck of a pace, Fiji.
Look at South Africa. Hands on hips. Majority of their forwards. They are exhausted, and there's a substitution coming right now from South Africa to inject some fresh legs into this team. And 21, Unam Tosi is coming on for Taylor Kinsey.
Yep. Quarterback.
Boy, do both sides need this water break, don't they? Just to have a wee bit of a breather.
Well, it's been high speed, high tempo from both sides.
Yep, yep.
In the transition from attack to defence. Both teams doing well there. As we see, Whaki Maleno, 5 carries, 1 line break tonight on her Rugby World Cup debut. She's having an outstanding half.
She's one of the mums in the team as well. She's got a young child who'll be watching her from Fiji. It's a good time in the afternoon in Fiji on their relaxed day. Everyone will be in front of the box.
Power, pace and flair of Fiji absolutely to the fore. And these sights and these images reflect the colour and excitement that has been Rugby World Cup 2021. The crowds, the spectacle, the entertainment has been special. And Fiji with no inhibitions whatsoever, using the ball on every opportunity. South Africa, a heap of work in defence.
You can see there's a player down there from South Africa just receiving a little bit of attention. Babawa Lacha, just making sure everything's okay.
Hele, amazing work rate this player. Carries, meters, absolute leader in the team. Came in with 96 metres and 8 carries from last week, the leader in both categories. And she has been tremendous so far in this opening 31 minutes. Hele.
Not straight. Stop. Stop. There, ladies.
So Tosse from the border
Crouch
province in South Africa. It's the new halfback.
Set.
Jans van Rensburg turns the ball on the inside for Ngwebu. Good carry over the 10-metre line. Dorsey. Now the short ball offload in the tackle. Fiji's turn to enjoy some time on the edge defence of Fiji, but they go into touch. Fiji with a quick throw. Good hustle in defence from Hele. Fiji from the quick throw, then the quick recycle.
Stay
Have the ball, but not much in the way of field position.
Stop.
Now they kick. Roos. Now on the return, Roos. A nice ball for Jans van Rensburg, and now they open them up down the left side. And Serevi, the captain. That's a special name in Fijian rugby, Serevi. It's Roos on the return. And a nice ball.
They find some good space out here, and it's a vital tackle from the captain, Serevi. Take out the South African player. As they continue to probe and prod at the South African defensive line.
So Matarungu, a short line out again, back-to-back throws that weren't straight. Takes pressure off the South African team, who now get a feed to a scrum in reasonable field position.
Oh, Fiji took away a lot of learnings from last week. Their defeat against England, #1 team in the world. And lineouts was one of them. 88% lineout success rate. They've lost 2 this half so far. No doubt Coach Seneruse will be talking with them at half-time, tidy up that area.
Set!
Dorsett pass the ball immediately. It's another set play. Jans van Rensburg handles twice, and now Bengi comes forward with a good run down the right side. South Africa spend most of the game on defence, and now they load up on attack with great field position. Jans van Rensburg. Wale. Offloads, they need a quick recycle. In a low ball, but it's offloaded. Now Mpupa from a standing start turns around with great precision and gets a try under the post. They have been patient, disciplined and determined, South Africa, and finally a play comes their way in the form of a try.
Well, it shows when they can hold on to possession and build phases. They've got some real attacking threats in their back line. Their ball play, their interplay is effective, and it's Zitli Mbumpa who slices through the Fijian defence. No defenders in front of her, she's under the post. South Africa.
If the girl touch the arm or the hand, it's fine. If she's onside, and it was onside.
They'll be singing and dancing in South Africa after that one, because as they say, music is the soul of life, and it's the way that this team likes to express themselves, through music and dance. There's not a single emotion that they can't express, but for this team, it's for thank yous and to express happiness, and this team will be happy after that.
They certainly will, as Libby Jans van Rensburg puts the 2 points on it, and now look at Mpupa. Not a lot of space for her. She created it herself. All smiles. Scoring tries at the World Cup. How good? Seven all. And the ball eventually secured by Mkachawa. Dorsey. Cut out ball to hit the right edge. Nicely done. Yeah, they change direction, and South Africa starting to make some inroads, but they lost the ball. It's claimed by Ofaki Malino. Now Russell Lair has gone forward all half. The tight head prop. Donu. Strong enough to stay on their feet, Tafuru. Fiji again. Their front row is playing like backs. The ball's on the ground for Tafuru. Can they set up a little 2-on-1 on this edge? Long ball for Dilawal. Trying to stay in the field of play. Throws the ball behind the back for Naisewa. Fiji. Hunting for the ball. Serevi, the captain. Fresh receiver. Offloads in the tackle. Or fucking Malino. Now again, another flat ball for a front row to come on to Russell Lear. Russell Lear holds the ball up. Russell Lear, what a run! 2 metres out, the big front rower. Fiji, can they get a try at the end of the half? Sokowa! What about that? Sokowasa! And the front rowers of Fiji involved in all that. Akanisi. Sokowasa, the second try for Fiji.
Well, it's a great way to close this half off. Sokowasa rolls over to score her first try of the Rugby World Cup, but it's the work from the low numbers. Rasolea, Bede Balavu, working hard through the middle half there to get them in great field position. There's nowhere on this paddock that Fiji won't play. They play with the sideline. They go to the middle, they go wide. Attacking threats right across the park.
An amazing performance from Sitiri. Russell Lear, the tight head prop for Fiji in this opening first half. Dad and her brother. Oh, that ball. Yes, it bends around for a 14 points to 7. Half-time lead. Fiji over South Africa. Dilawal, fabulous first half. 9 carries, 10 metres on average per carry. And those post-contact metres will show you how determined she is.
South Africa. You see Apiwe Ngwavu. It's been a dominant play out, 4 carries, 19 carry metres, 2 defenders beaten, 7 tackles. He's hard and direct. She's been setting up play. She's had enormous effort first half.
Fan engagement has been very special. Both those that have been here at the ground and those engaged on social media around the world. 14-7. Fiji in front at the half.
Fiji.
seconds.
Moments away from a start in the second half. Fiji and South Africa. Very entertaining first half.
Seconds.
Oroku Ono goes short from the kickoff. South Africa immediately engage and then send a forward off a first receiver. Lacha.
Left edge.
Then they make an error with the ball. Thavuru. Russell Lear.
No advantage.
Two changes at half-time for South Africa as well. Jersey 16, Rosaline Bortes is on at hooker, and Eloise Webb in jersey 23.
Well, both teams come out of the change sheds, ready to light up again, lifting the tempo and the speed. It's been high on what they played in the first 40 minutes, and they don't look to drop off.
Crouch!
South Africa with early error. Fiji get good third position, 25-metre line.
They ran and probed and teased all the way through the first half.
Offside.
Now Radini, Yavuni, Tafuru.
Backwards.
And the ball went backwards, but a soccer skills from Fiji to transfer the ball. Faki Malino.
No advantage. Back, back, back. Wait for me. Wait for me. 12 green. Offside, 12 green. The scrum.
So Tafuru. Russell Lear, not for the first time in the game, takes the first carry. Then they shift. Or fucking Malino. 9 metres out. Now they restart. Matarugu. Tackled by Charlie. Now Russell Lear with another pick and go. Now Vere Balavu goes again. So it's a little 1-2 cameo from the front rowers.
Back, green, back!
So fucking Malino over the ball. Hits in a very good tackle by Charlie. Now Vere Balavu. Some heavy running and heavy hitting.
Coming back, offside. Back, wait. On the line.
Second time in a row, Fiji denied by the referee, taking a quick tap.
Well, they get themselves set up here, and we know that they like to play with ball in hand. They won't look to the line.
Let's go, ladies!
In fact, they'll probably look to Russell Lear, the main ball carrier.
Fucking Malino with a change of direction back to the right edge. A nice read in defence from Hele. And then they win the penalty. Great defence, South Africa.
Offside, white.
Libby Jans van Rensburg.
See, Thavuru is taken down from Hele here, and it's a good counter ruck coming in from the South African forwards.
Bortus.
No, we need a wider gap. We need a wider gap.
Bortus injected
Keep
in
the
at
back,
half
both
time.
sides. Keep the gap, ladies. Keep the gap.
So Bortus for Boy. Now Hele.
No hands.
Rosalia with the tackle. And South Africa. Jans van Rensburg with the offload, trying to get on the outside. Wilson good on the tackle. Forced to make another one. Dorset. Now Dorset. Getting the defence from Fiji. Up to the challenge, South Africa. Being patient. Jans. Van Rensburg. Big for a 5'8", a threat when she goes to the line. Now South Africa really putting some phases together now. Imka Chilwa.
Time out.
2, penalty only. Against South Africa.
Against South Africa, yep.
Number 6.
Number 6. Neck roll.
16, neck roll. Number 16, penalty only.
Okay.
Solonsi.
Neck roll. 16.
Isabella Solonsi, the
Can
blind
you
side flanker.
Give me the mark.
Yeah, so it's 10 metres outside the 22. So where the South African players are now, where the South African players are standing, that is your mark. Clara, where the group of South African players are standing is your mark, where the group of them are. So where the coach is in the middle, that is your mark.
Yeah, that's fine.
Number 16, neck roll.
Yeah, ladies, 10
16
meters.
Bortus.
10 meters. 16, neck roll.
Yep, you can
16.
see here, Rosalini Ortiz being penalised here for the neck roll. Penalty only, Fiji.
Neck
Able to
roll.
weather the storm for South Africa.
Scrum.
They threw a lot at them.
Yep.
They'll ask for a scrum.
Subs. Subs, ladies.
Substitution for Fiji in jersey 20. Emma Adivita Longa is on for Sulita Waisenga.
Lorena Thavuru.
Crouch.
Going to stop-start opening 6.5 minutes to the second half.
Set.
Both teams vying for ascendancy as Thavuru takes a couple of metres. Then a little decoy play down the left edge, Fiji. Radini, Yavuni at the line. Thavuru now. Wide pass. And then the ball's lost forward, so South Africa with a chance for a counter-attack now. Charlie.
No hands. Rock form.
South Africa. Jans van Rensburg at the line. Turns the ball on the inside for Hele. What a break from the number 8. Big tackle on her by Daveua. And the penalty.
Off feet. 14.
Oh, Sukoiwasa sent in the bin for 10 minutes. Continue to concede penalties in this half. Fiji. As you can see here, it's a great run again from Hele.
6 and 12.
She has
green.
been dangerous.
Ladies, a sub 6 and 12.
With ball in hand. An absolute weapon for South Africa.
Huge substitution here for South Africa. Lusanda Damke is on in jersey 20, and in number 22, Zine Jordan is a record breaker. She becomes the most capped South African player of all time in this match. 35 tests. She announced her retirement before this tournament, so the team has had months to celebrate her. She's the GOAT of South African rugby.
Not straight. Scrum? Not straight, not straight.
Jordan, indeed a moment of history, legacy. Thafuru, they're inside their own half.
Crouch!
Fiji. And a tight, aggressive defence from South Africa. Been successful in closing down their free running game as Wilson, coming from outside in, opens up the South African defence. Thafuru continues with a pick and go. And then they steal the ball. Great job, South Africa. Hele, head down. In between two defenders, another big carry. Charlie. High work rate from Charlie. Now a little decoy play. South Africa with a half break Jans. Van Rensburg. Nice job. Donu. And Fiji with a quick tap. Now they find some space. Donu presents the ball. Thafuru. Delawal comes outside in to avoid the touchline. 4 defenders to hold the left winger out. Radini Yavuni plays halfback, the fullback. Nice Sewa. Now get a little bit of width on the play, then a long ball out to the right edge, Daveua. Changes hands, strong run from Daveua. Thafuru, Russell Lear, this big front rower. What a game she's having over the advantage line, giving her team great field position. Matarungu, now they shift right to left. Fiji, a little delayed pass, a chance for Delawal, trying to go on the outside, then the inside, presents the ball. Divi Talonga. Again, Radini Yavuni at halfback with a pick and go, 5 metres out. Fiji, they're lighting up the stadium in Auckland as they shift. Looking for an offload, they present the ball. Thafuru shapes to go right, comes back left. Radini Yavuni, can they hang on, South Africa? Fiji building pressure, building the phases, too big. Too strong on the hooker, Matarungu. What a way to celebrate our game. Fiji, take a bow.
Vika Matarungu is over for her side, opening the scoring for the second half with an aggressive and dominant run. The line, Rasolea. They find space out wide. Radini Yavani creeps forward for Fiji. And it's a good line she runs here. Vika Matarungu. As they continue to play an exciting brand of rugby, Fiji.
This is huge for Fiji. They did it with a player in the bin and another player down in back play for majority of the lead up to that one. Look at what it means. Last week, they made their Rugby World Cup debut, the first time at this tournament, and now they're trying to get their first ever victory.
Well, Stewart's inquiry. TMO.
Just let me know when you're at the screen, mate, please.
I'm here.
Okay, so you're going to watch Fiji 9 coming in, okay? And then I'll show you the wide angle to show it goes clearly forward.
Yep.
So she touches her hand there, mate. And I'll show you the wide angle to show it clearly goes forward. So here's this angle now, comes in, hits her hand, goes forward, and she picks up the ball there, Clara.
Yes, perfect. It's knock on by 9.
Well,
It's not right.
they're denied once
So it's 8
again.
metres from the goal line.
Yes.
3 metres to the left of the post
The
as you look
TMO
at it
picking
now.
up a slight knock on from Lavina Thavuru here.
It's not right. Touch by 9. Green scrum. There.
Two new forwards into the pack for South Africa, Asindale and Doyanto, in jersey 17 and then 19, Lerato Makua.
That's ladies.
How impressive has this woman been tonight? Both their father and brother have played for the Fijian team. Now she's making her own mark in this Fijiana jersey.
Crouch! Bind! Set!
Dorset from their own try line, they throw a lovely cut-out ball and show Fiji that they're capable of playing on the edge, as well as Webb and Roos try to add some new punch on attack. Now they carry, trying to drag in Fijian defenders. Jans van Rensburg. Very busy.
Let's go.
Just
5, thank you.
interchange bench. They've done huge amount of work on defence, used up a lot of petrol. South Africa can understand those substitutions as Fiji go to the front of the line out. Tafuru knocked down by South Africa. It's a penalty.
No. Deliberate there.
Still no score in the second half for both teams as they continue to throw everything at each other. See here, deliberate knockdown. Seeds a penalty. Fiji into their own 22 now. You see them set up their back line and unleash their firepower.
Divi Talonga with the line out. Win. Matarungu eyeing up the option of hands on the ball to South Africa.
Ball's out.
Donu at the line. Donu, good defence, South Africa. Now they shift the cutout ball for Delawal.
Holding. On the ball. Holding.
Dorset. There's plenty of time for South Africa. They've had their line crossed 4 times, but they've only conceded 2 tries with TMO interventions. 40+ extra tackles South Africa have had to make. Bortus, the replacement hooker. 5 in the line out, and they contest Fiji, and then bit of volleyball from Matarungu to keep possession of the ball for Fiji. Fafuru. Now Russell Lear. Fiji, Donu. Long arms, places the ball, and then the pass goes awry. Rakuono caught a long way behind the advantage line. Referee says it's okay. That's a good steal by South Africa. Now they can launch their own attack with good field position. Nice job, Dorsey. And Yato. Jans, Van Rensburg. Russell Lear. With a couple of big back-to-back plays to put South Africa under pressure. And now it's over the ball, Russell Lear. And then falls over. Initially was in good position, now the quick tap for South Africa. Now they push hard at the Fiji defence line. Dorset. Now Jan, Jordan. Jans van Rensburg at the back of the ruck. And now South Africa through Haley. Offloads the ball and the tackle. Lunianto. Just short. Now they try to go through the middle. South Africa, the try. Patient, deliberate, and none more deserving than Haley.
Well, they're on the board, and it's through their most prominent ball runner, Cesar Hele. Never gives in, continues to throw everything at this Fiji defence. You see, she's involved in the first carry there, gets straight back up on her feet. She's over. Right under the post for South Africa. Fiji forced to play with 13 players as they still have a player in the bin and a player down and back play through injury. South Africa get themselves back in this game.
Yep.
What a game she has had. What a tournament she has had. Hele, big ball carrier, hard to handle, skillful, got great agility for a big athlete.
A lot of changes.
Toughest take on defence. The full package. Cesar Hele from Boland.
Plenty of changes down here for Fiji. Their playmaker has come off, unfortunately injured. On comes jersey 21, Kolora Lamani. Number 14, Akanisi Sokowase. She comes back on from the sin bin. And in 22, Anne-Maria Naimase is on as well.
This is what I see.
Legend of South African women's rugby now. Jordan, record number of appearances she has achieved, 35. Be the leading player. And Roku Ono's game is over. Wonderful player, Mere Walesi. Roku Ono, vice captain of the team, part of the Fijian Drua. She's game. Big threat with the football. Thafuru. Oh, an error from the kick reception by South Africa. So this will give Fiji an attacking scrum on the right-hand side of the park in very good field position. There it is.
That's a perfect positioning for Fiji. We've seen them time and time again launch from their scrum and have some success there as they continue to bring in the changes. They'll be wanting to get some points on the board. As they see their vice captain, Roko Ono, go off with injury.
A touch of glamour in the heat of the contest. What a show she's put on for us today. Russell Leah. And the emotion, the camaraderie and the sisterhood. My 5 changes. The starting 15 for Fiji. 2 front rowers, a halfback. A couple of changes on the edge. Lomani will play at 10 in place of Roko Ono. So 14 all. Well over 19.5 minutes to go. And the game has been played at a tremendous pace. The level and quality of the entertainment. Both teams happy to shift the ball inside their own quarter. Ambitious and confident enough to back their ability. Refreshing way that they play the game.
Crouch!
So Lavina Thafuru in 9
Set!
for Fiji. He breaks to the right side for a little 8-9 play that she shows and goes. Then the offload wasn't clean.
Well, you can see here,
Let's go, ladies! Numbers!
again finding space in the offload. Not quite going to hand to Sukoi Wasa.
Porter's ball goes over the top of Fuki Malino.
No hands! On the line, on the line, on the line.
Bit of emotion.
Offside.
Players introduce
No
themselves
feet.
to each other. So the penalty will be 5 metres out, 14 all. Russell Leah in the middle of your screen inside here. Or Faki Malino, a couple of big runners, but they go to Matarungu. They try to turn and recycle the ball. Couple of metres out. Then the ball goes forward. It's a great defence under pressure from South Africa.
Use!
They start from their own goal line, South Africa. Dorset, Jans van Rensburg. Good metres on the kick, doesn't find touch. But Fiji have to come from inside their own half if they want to do something special. Now Lomani, first touch of the ball. Inside the first defender, Lomani, but loses the ball forward.
Oh, the energy's high.
Subs. 2 wide.
Both teams knowing that this is a must-win. Just staying in this Rugby World Cup contest.
Subs.
And it's a good play at the ball from Dunke. For Sierra there.
Let's go, ladies, scrum.
Jersey 16 for Fiji, Batila Tawake has come on. Her father's here. He's the go-to man in Fijian rugby. He's the chairman, Commodore Humphrey Tawake, here watching her and supporting this team. This is tense. This is on a knife edge for the final 17 minutes. Both benches off their feet.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
Just inside their own half, South Africa.
Use.
Dorsey. They shift quickly. Now they knock the ball on. South Africa in search of more points. You see the frustrating look
15 wide.
from Jans van Rensburg.
Well, handling errors continue to let them down. And Libby Janse van Rensburg, she's been strong for South Africa tonight. Really comes down to one of these two teams needing to take control of this game, play with a bit more patience. You can see the handling errors really starting to creep up for both sides there. So they start to push passes. Both teams needing to find some composure.
Crouch. Bind.
So Ravisa
Set.
has come on for Tale Wilson. It's now Thafuru. Change of direction now, Lamani. Ball out the back, goes loose. And Naimasi offloads in the tackle. Ravisa. Thafuru. Oh, with a bit of footwork and a bit of agility. Thafuru buys some time for her to recycle the ball for her team. Now Radini Yavuni. Good carry from the fullback. Thafuru. Now Adivi Talonga. Good defense, South Africa. Good tackle. Ball and all from Lacha. Fiji, they probe again. Lamani.
Back, Green. Back.
Thafuru.
Offside.
Ofake Malino.
For offside.
Now Vasu Taranga joins as a penalty advantage. Lamani. Some tired defenders. Radini Yavuni. Nice job. Adivi Talonga to clear out.
No advantage. That's fine. No advantage. Coming back. 10 meters. Number 4 offside.
Well, South Africa's penalised. Through captain Cindy Boy is Fiji. Once again, want to play fast.
Thafuru, the halfback forced to go in and clean out. It's a real contest on the ground for the ball. Now Fiji being aggressive. Now a little second man play out on the edge, and then Donu with some footwork. Offloads in the tackle. Now they're a chance. Good tackle. Very important tackle by Roos. Now they've lost the ball. They were building on attack, Fiji, and Roos with a huge tackle.
Back.
Yeah, South Africa don't find touch, so they start again from their 10-metre line. Fiji on the counter-attack.
Never on the ball. Stay on. Green.
Fiji runners coming onto the ball outside in. That's a great line. Thafuru.
Goes out.
Ball's on the ground. South Africa hungry for the ball and secure it. And now Haley, another big run from the number 8. Try to offload the ball.
Use it.
This is non-stop rugby for both teams. It's South Africa now. Work for the try, work for the position. Jans van Rensburg with a couple of fins. He's a big athlete. Then goes into touch. He's a big, strong athlete. Jans van Rensburg, hard to handle when she runs.
Well, once again, Hele sets South Africa alight.
Time off and water break.
With a strong ball run. And Jans van Rensburg plays with the sideline there with a good fend. And it's a great last line of defense from Maima Ravisa as they go to a water break. And the physical encounters and brutal defense coming in from both sides has been immense. It's a well-deserved water break coming in for these two teams.
South Africa will desperately want this woman on the park for the last 13 minutes of this match. She has been massive for them. And how about the amount of rugby we've seen in 70 minutes? It's been non-stop from both sides. Who's going to blink first?
Yeah, we go.
8 carries. Last week, Hele, 10 carries today and still 13 minutes to go. 14 all the score.
I'm sorry. We need to restart. Thank you.
Unbelievable advantage Fiji have had with field position. The character and resilience of South Africa in defence for long periods of time. Time in opposition 22, position and territory.
Water off.
Carries.
Water off.
Those big statistical categories all led by Fiji in the main. But there is a resolve and a character about the South African team that has been able to repel wave after wave of Fijian attack and keep themselves in the contest.
Green, take a step, take a step, take a step. That's fine.
A couple of tiring teams looking to find something special. Divi Talonga with the line-out win. Russell Lear, 67 minutes and still running the ball, the front rower. Tafuru goes wide and another offload, and then Fiji open them up with a lovely catch and pass, and then standing on the touchline, Daveua, the open side flanker, running like a centre.
Well, she backs her pace here.
Great, line out.
Just try saving. Tackle really, she steps out here. Gustose does enough to get her out because there was nobody else left in that defensive line.
Short line out called by South Africa. Bottas. Good throw.
Sucks good.
To the middle of the line out
Sucks good.
for Mka
Stay
Chilwa.
on.
Now they attack through the middle, South Africa, giving themselves the option of going left or right.
No hands or feet.
Fiji.
Use it.
Fiji now have to aim up in defence. The ball's loose on the ground. Divi Talonga.
No.
Now Lachka.
You move.
Nice job, Fiji. Taking the quick tap.
No. 10 meters. And another one.
Well, penalties really creeping up. In fact, doubled for South Africa. Getting to tidy up a few areas of the field, especially around those breakdown penalties.
So less than 10 minutes. Tawake to the front of the line out. Tafuru. And a flat pass in midfield, high tackle penalty. Will play the advantage and come back to left side. Adivi Talonga. It's the ball away in the tackle. Now they carry strong. Namasitava for Fiji. Oh, Faki Malino's been another big ball carrier. The lock forward.
First, coming back. I.
Yeah, come back for the penalty. High tackle here from Mkachawa. Fiji will go to the line here to have a player down for South Africa.
Time off. Time off.
A tense, emotional. Sini Survakula is obvious. They know they're a chance. 9 and a bit minutes, 14 all. They have a penalty with field position.
Thank you. Subs.
What a legacy Zene Jordan has said, as Kirsty Stanway talked about earlier now. The most capped player in the history of South African rugby.
Stay back on.
Tawake to the middle of the line out. Naisewa. Ball is loose.
Touch in the tackle.
Now they chance their arm. Donu in midfield.
Tackle! Tackle! Release! Release!
So now they come back to the left edge. Fiji, they're a chance. Daveua. On the 7-metre line, the ball's gone forward.
Touch. Touch. Scrum. Touch.
Well, we're coming back.
Turn off.
Mazi Bokwana being penalised there. It's only just come onto the field. We have another injured player from South Africa.
Some enormous work in defence.
Sure. Please.
There's
Thank
two
you.
converted tries in what has been a tremendous contest. These two teams who carry the weight of growing our game in their home countries. And what a job they have done projecting the image of what we can do in our game around the world with their performance today. Fiji and South Africa. Thavuru into midfield. They've got players in motion. Donu goes to the line. Offloads in the tackle. Now they try to set a play up on the right edge with an offload. Lomani.
I tackle. Stay.
Russell Lear with another carry. 3 defenders on her over the advantage line. Losing their feet at the breakdown, South Africa. Tavuru, Donu, Radini Yavuni. Now the clearance, Tavuru.
New advantage.
New advantage for Fiji. Radini Yavuni pirouettes, throws the dummy, goes to the line. Good tackle on her by Ngivu. Tafuru.
Backwards.
Ball's gone backwards, then forward.
Knock on. 2 advantage. Cup. You can choose. One in the 15 and the same on the other side. Yep. We'll take that one. That one? Yep.
T's being run out.
10 meters, 10 meters, 10 meters.
Can we kick?
Yep.
Yeah.
I. Points.
Well, there's a bit of confusion there. Fiji, true to form, were thinking they were going to run it,
Stay there.
but instead decided to take the kick. Been 6 minutes out to full time. Drawn. Coaches send the messages out early. Go for the points.
The tension is evident. Larina Tafuru to the left.
22.
They will get the ball back from a 22 restart.
Guys. Go back, go back. Go back, go back.
Libby, Jans, Van Rensburg goes deep and then on the chase. Roos.
Tackle, green.
Pressure on Sokoiwasa. Fiji, Tafuru, Russell Lear. Real hustle being brought by South Africa as they frantically search for the ball. Now the counter-ruck is good, South Africa. Hele.
Off feet wide. Play advantage, off feet.
Hele. With a work rate now into Yanto. So now a little block play with a error still. They go searching. Roos. Jans van Rensburg. They're a chance down the right edge. Oh, Mabenge. They're a little decoy. Fiji, they need their hands on the ball now. South Africa, they need to stay here. Keep the ball, put pressure on the defence. Jans van Rensburg recycles the ball.
No advantage. Coming back. Offside. Off feet, sorry. Off feet. Points.
Oh, they're going to take the points. Here, Libby, Janze, Van Rensburg is confident. She can nail this kick. She steps up to the kicking tee.
Attention. Two of the coaches can't watch. The strain and stress of the occasion is felt everywhere for Libby, Jans van Rensburg. What a game she has had today. Fiji put South Africa in front with 2 minutes on the clock. Jans van Rensburg in very good position. She does. See the delight. Understand the situation. 1 minute and 40 seconds left for South Africa to hang on. Fiji needs some magic. And the ball, Fiji have come away with the ball, 1.5 on the clock. Russell Leo, another big run from the front row in the last minute and a half, then the offload and the tackle. What a game she's had, the front row. Now the penalty. The quick tap for Vulu. Quick to get on with it, now they shift the ball. Fiji, Fiji, is this the moment? Yes, it is! Naisewa with the big play, the error, and what a run from Russell Lear. Outstanding individual performance from the front row to set it up. What a finish, what joy, Fiji.
They've done absolutely everything to steal this match. And this player here, Setete Russell-Lear, she sets the platform throughout this 80 minutes of the half. She finds support as they come piling in. Karalaini, Naisewa drives to the line. Takes the match in these closing seconds. Great game.
Who would have thought when we said they needed magic, we were being very, very hopeful. They had no doubt, Fiji, that they could get it done. And in the last seconds of the game, Fiji, an unlikely win, a fabulous performance. What an advertisement for our game, Fiji. Viraka Vakalevu, Nissan Pulavinaka, wherever you are, Fijian supporters around the world, stand up and rejoice. What a match, what a finish. Unprecedented scenes of emotion and elation for Fiji. What a finish. And Russell Lear, the biggest player on the park, ran for the entire 80 minutes. The delight. They know. An historic day for Fiji rugby. Their women team lights up the World Cup. The coaching staff finally exhibit some emotion. They know. Our game can be very cruel. This was a match that didn't deserve to have a loser. But it's the chance we all take. And as they say, as much getting ready for some post-match reaction.
Cindy, thank you so much for your time. I can't imagine how you're feeling, but tell us, what were you thinking when the whistle went?
First of all, I would like to say that we let our country down and we let our team down as a whole team. It's not a nice feeling right now. and we fail our system.
You absolutely did not let your nation down at all. That was the most incredible match of rugby we've seen in the last 2 weeks. 77th minute, it's 14-all. Libby goes and lines up that penalty. What's going on in your mind?
At the beginning, we could see that Fiji was speeding up the game, of which it was something that we knew that is going to happen. We just failed to implement our own plan, and we let them take it. And after that, it was the history, because they could manage to make sure that they push out in the corner. And the last minute, it was like a creepy one. Everyone was like playing for the last whistle, and everyone was just giving everything that they have. It's just that it's a game of rugby. We know that one team have to win.
Hold your head up high. You did your nation proud. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for having me.
Thoughtful, an emotional and articulate captain of South Africa, and now the Fijian captain, Asinate Sirivi.
Bula Asinate, tell us, what does that mean?
It means the whole world to us. It's crazy. It's the biggest stage in the world, and winning one game honestly means like we've pretty much won the whole thing for us, for our team, for our country. It's an unbelievable experience.
Tell us what your view was. What were you seeing when Karolaini went over for that try in the 80th minute?
That's all we talked about, keeping our composure. I think we got all excited and got all jittery during the game. And we had 3 minutes left before we scored that try. And all we said was just keep it together, be patient. That's what us Fijians are known for. 1 minute, 3 minutes in the game, we can still win the game.
Tell us, what is the key to this offloading game? Because from minute 1 to minute 80, you're still going.
That's kind of a secret that we can't even tell you. It's kind of a family secret, so it's honestly just, just connecting and just being able to connect with each other during the game. And all we said before the game is to have fun, and that's what we did.
And just on yourself and being named captain of this Fijiana side for you for the first time today, what does it mean to you and to your family and to your nation?
It's a blessing. Not everyone gets to play in the World Cup, and not everyone gets to captain the side as well. So leading the girls onto the field this evening has been an amazing experience altogether. So honestly, shout out to the girls. We wouldn't have won this game without every single one of the girls that's here, and the girls that worked hard as well but weren't able to make it in the team. Also, shout out to our families. Without the support, we wouldn't have just worked this hard, because we know that it's all our heart. And we just want to thank our families, our friends, and also our sponsor, Rooster, for bringing us this far. Absolutely.
Well, congratulations. Go and celebrate with your team and all the support that's here for you.
Asinita Sirivi, a law graduate from the University of Washington, articulate and modest. So Fiji in the end dominated position, territory and carries. Russell Lear, a huge part of that stats and those carry meters are significant. Stanley Rosenbohima, the coach of South Africa.
Stanley, win or loss, you always have a smile on your face. How do you summarise that 80 minutes of rugby and everything that was packed into it?
Look, firstly, congratulations to Fiji, their first World Cup and coming away with a win. You must give them credit. They were extremely hungry for this win, and just congratulations to them. For us, we were so intrigued by their rugby that we wanted to play that game, so we didn't stick to what we planned on doing, and hence we paid the price today.
There was a lot going on in that final 5 minutes. What were you trying to get down to the team? What were you wanting them to do?
Look, first off, I didn't want them to go for the points because I knew that they have the ability to score. So we went for the points, and the kickoff became important. We didn't deal with the kickoff, and they got the ball, and the rest, as they say, is history. So some tough lessons once again for our team to learn, and hopefully this will make them stronger going forward.
And you've got another game again next week to show what you've got. Thank you so much for your time, Stanley.
Thank you.
Very gracious South African captain in spite of the result. Delight for Fiji. Senirusi Seruvakula, the coach of Fiji.
Senirusi, Bola, and congratulations. First ever Rugby World Cup, and now you've got your first victory as a coach. How was that to watch?
It was great. It was great. It was really great. Proud of the girls. Win is a win, and it's a must win, and they stuck into it, and we finally get our first win in the World Cup.
What will you say to your players after that?
In the halftime, we just stick to our game plan and keep the ball, and we play to the edges and minimize our errors. So that's what the talk in the halftime.
What was the big difference between last week's performance and this week's? What did you ask for your team?
It was a big step from playing against England. We need to step up this game against South Africa, and we really need a win, and we finally got it.
Amazing. Congratulations. Thank you so much for your time.
Naka.
Vinaka.
Absolutely brilliant performance from the front rower, who carries her meters, the busiest player and biggest player on the park with an enormous work rate.
Seteri, thank you so much for your time. And Bola Vinaka, what does that victory mean to you and to your team?
It means the world. There's a lot of girls who've made a lot of sacrifices to be here today. But I'm just so glad that we held it together for each other. We had a few girls go down, but our captain just said that we have to play for everyone who's on the pitch and who didn't make the team this week, and that's what we did. We just needed to dig deep and do what we do best.
And for you personally, when you get the ball in your hands, what do you want to do?
To be honest, when I get the ball in my hands, all I see is just running it straight. My size gives it all. So just really trying to use that to my advantage. Another motivation was having my parents here watching me for the first time.
Very, very cool. Well, congratulations. You were outstanding, and that's why you are the MasterCard Player of the Match. I'm going to bring in Taylor JK to present the trophy.
Some fabulous tries scored and marvellous contest today. 80 minutes of sheer entertainment. And Fiji, with their running style, this is the way they started the game and the way they finished.
Well, there's a lot of talk about the offload game, and it only comes with great support lines that Fiji do so well. They open the scoring net through Te Laiwu, but it's Zitli here. Zitli Mpumpa who finds some space for South Africa to get them on the board and even up the scores.
Thank you.
Runs with such determination.
Then towards the end of the second half, after a mountain of pressure, Sokoiwasa for Fiji gets this try just before the end of the half.
They open up the second half. Through Iseza. Hele. Who has some great touches throughout this. The go-to ball carrier. She finds the line early in the second half, evening out the score and bringing South Africa back into this contest.
Then the penalty kick. Have a look at the clock, top left of your screen. South Africa, you could forgive them for thinking they'd won it with a less than 2 minutes on the clock, but it would be Fiji who would have the final say. Naisewa with a spectacular end to the game. The delight, the emotion, all on show. An enthralling, thrilling and entertaining 80-minute game. So Fiji, an historic first win at the Rugby World Cup. So 1-on-1, they sit in third position in Pool C. And Pool B, Canada, 2 from 2, and Italy and USA with a big game next week between USA and Canada. For Pool A, the All Blacks, emphatic performance against Wales today. And Australia and Wales sit behind them. And that game next Saturday, Australia and Wales, New Zealand and Scotland. At 4:45 p.m. next week, France and Fiji, the evening game. So what a very special day it was, an historic day, unforgettable, unstoppable, the entertainment, unlimited Rugby World Cup 2021.